Good morning, you guys.
What's going on, Chicky Babies?
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Jet Talks.
It's Daphne.
It's Scooby.
And Velma.
I always forget
It's that one when you say, oh shit, it throws me off.
Sorry, but I forgot to press the button, but we are back,
You interrupt
guys,
me.
for a third Halloween episode. And as you guys can see, we are...
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Where are you?
Shut the fuck up,
Y'all
baby.
y'all are gonna see me fix my bangs a lot because this is itchy, bruh. Like itchy. The struggle, real.
Oh, no,
Real.
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
But
up.
look what we got, you guys.
We got some Scooby snacks.
Shout out Dunkin'. Dunkin'. Shout out Krispy Kreme. They had the Scooby-Doo donuts right on time for our costumes. We were like, we have to go get them before the episode. So we're going to go ahead and snack on those Scooby-Doo and limited
We're gonna
edition
snack on these
donuts.
Scooby
Limited?
snacks.
I said limited.
You said limited.
Oh, sorry.
Stupid.
Okay.
They're so cute. I love them.
Anyways, so we're not really doing life updates because we want to get on to the stories.
You're right.
Sorry.
Which one do you guys want before we start reading?
Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme?
Sorry.
Was it crispy? Right.
Look at my donut. It's a little mystery machine one. So cute. Show me those.
Bah.
Mine is just a basic one because I don't want to stain my teeth with the fucking icing. So at this point, it's a video.
Shout out Krispy Kreme. Go get your donuts.
Y'all, we eat every time with our costumes. I don't care.
Okay, so today we're going to be reading scary legends or legends you guys know in general that your family told you or that you know personally. So we're going to be reading those today. So we're going to be the ones that you guys sent in. Go ahead and start, July.
My grandma would tell me stories about how when she was a teenager and lived in a ranch in Mexico, and one day she was talking about her boyfriend from her window, and she said that she felt a cold breeze and they heard La Llorona cry in the distance. She said that she could hear her crying for her children at night by the river next to their house. She also said that the duendes would haunt their house and move things around.
I think we remember last year we read a story about the duendes too.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember my grandma had one too with the Llorona. She's a baddie though. My grandma went to, because at the time it was en ese tiempo que ibas a lavar al río.
Yeah.
So, ella se fue a lavar, se llevó su canasta, fue a lavar al río, and she heard. She's like, escuché la Llorona. She's like, pero yo seguí. I was like, muy
The way,
gallona.
oh, fuck no.
The way yo me viera allí, dejo la pinche ropa que se la lleve la corriente.
Enjoy the clothes, baby.
I would have booked him.
Hell no.
I'd be like, ay, dejo todo, yo me voy a mi casa.
Your
Be like,
grandma was
oye,
like, that
viejo,
bitch has nothing on me.
es que escuché la Llorona y me cagué.
Right. Nah, your grandma was like, baby, I came here for one thing only.
Right.
My grandma said, I got shit to do.
Yeah, she's like,
Literally.
whatever she wants to do is not my problem.
No, literally, she's like, that's not my concern, honey. She's like, you're mad? That's on you.
You
she's
lost
like-
your kids, that's on you.
She said, I'm washing my kids' clothes.
In the native culture, we have the skinwalker. They're known as evil witches who have the ability to change their skin and shapeshift to any animal or person, causing you to want to go towards it, then it will take you. Traditions say that they were healers and medicine men who were caught in their own power and turned evil. A lot of the time, people will see the skinwalker in the shape of a coyote or a wolf or even bears. Many people see the skinwalkers on native reservations. At least that's where I had encountered my first skinwalker. Me and my cousins went out one night and few winters ago to smoke. Mother Earth's natural inhaler. Oh, okay. And while we were out, we heard a coyote and the dumbasses we were high as shit and we thought it was some random dog. So we started to get closer to it. Then out of nowhere, on God, that shit glitched or something because the back of it changed the body of a wolf. It was all gray and white, while the front was brown and black. So we ran and it was chasing us and it chased us. After it chased us, it slowed down and like it turned into the natural state of a skinwalker, like how we would see in photos when our aunties told us the stories of them. But when we got back to our auntie's house and told her what had happened, she didn't believe us and told us we were just high as shit. Nah.
Her not believing is fuck.
Even if y'all were high as fuck, for all of you to see the same
All of you,
shit.
yeah. Because if it was just one, maybe you had a trip. But if it's all of you.
All of you? Have y'all ever seen a skinwalker?
Yeah.
No.
Well, not in person, but like in videos.
Oh,
It's the one, yeah.
no, I'm saying like,
prone.
like I thought she was saying like asking that as a question.
Like in the videos, they
sorry.
be
I only know how I make sense. Okay.
I
like
thought she was asking that as a question. He said, bitch, she was asking as
I
a
know,
question.
but like I don't know how to
that
explain
shit.
like for
oh,
them.
Yeah.
that shit is scary. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep doing this throughout the video because my ears are on fire because it's wig, the headband, and the headphones. And my piercings on top, they're kind of hurt. They hurt too. Ah, pero que suaretes la puta.
Right. No, but that's true because if it's one person, but baby, the whole group, like, no. She just was in denial because she probably just didn't want to be scared. But bitch, I feel like being high, seeing that shit is worse because you're already kind of tripping out in a way because you're high.
But
and then you
still,
see that.
It was everybody. Like, that's the thing that would trip you out even more.
No, I'm saying, like, being high is worse.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's why I'm like, fuck, I feel so sorry for you guys because I feel like if I were high and I saw that shit, I would be flipping shit. Like, literally flipping the fuck out. Yeah. I'd probably think I'm tripping, but then if everyone's like, bitch, I see him too. Yeah. Oh, no.
It would have been better to see us sober.
Yeah, because you're just in shock. But when you're
like a
high,
clear state of mind. But when you're high, it's like
you're already fucking panicking, bitch. You panic even more. I feel like.
I would never smoke again, bitch.
No,
let me tell
that
you.
shit is sweet.
Yeah. Oh, it was bomb. No, but I would have fucking trauma, dude.
I wouldn't want to smoke ever in my life.
That's why I was like, I would never smoke again.
That's so scary, dude. Imagine you just see it like transforming into something else.
No, stop. Shut the fuck up.
Skinwalkers are scary, bitch. Like, no, thank you. And then you see it turn into something else and you think it's a dog. Oh, baby, the way I would have been running.
Turns into a Esteban.
Bitch, the way I'd have been like, let's run now. I would have booked it running.
Damn.
Esteban?
This shit's bomb.
Esteban, please shut the fuck up, bruh.
Oh.
It's a donut.
Mango. Oh.
No, it's bomb, Julie. That one's really good.
Right it?
I don't want to.
It's really good. Like, you need to understand.
It's because that shit just...
Understand, huh? Oh, I thought you could.
Esteban, I'm making a mess.
It's so good.
We have a vacuum for a reason.
That I couldn't buy today.
Damn, bitch. She drank that shit passionately. She said... And she gulped.
Fuck you. It's so
sweet for
good.
I don't like
It's really sweet.
the chocolate.
I love the
I don't
chocolate
even like
part.
chocolate, little bitch. That's just bomb.
It is so good.
I've been hating on chocolate heavy recently.
So you're just a big kid that you hate sweet shit.
Oh my god.
I'm a salty girl.
You are.
You are. You have a sawtooth.
I'm like
yeah.
in between. They're like, bitch, shut the fuck up and read the stories.
I know.
Bro,
They're
you're
like, nobody
you're
gives
salty,
a
you're
fuck.
sweet, like all this shit.
I'm like, I have a sweet tooth.
They're like, I have a scary tooth. I'm here to see the motherfucking scary shit.
Oh.
Oh, Velma. Jinkies.
So in English, this like specific legend is called the Death Wagon, and in Spanish, one of the ones because I guess there's 3 names for it in Spanish, La Careta de la Muerte. It says the tale is heard all over Latin America. It is a death wagon. If you ever hear and see horses galloping in your street, one of your neighborhood or one of your family are going to die, and you do not want to hear it past midnight. Damn. That's all it says.
I've heard. Oh, I haven't. My mic is off.
You said something about it, no?
Yeah. I don't remember I don't know if you guys remember, but last year Alondra heard it.
Oh.
Well, we heard it a couple years ago.
Yeah.
She heard it. Her mom heard it. My mom heard it. And then my mom's other sister heard it.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it.
You were sleeping, no?
We were all sleeping in the same room, and they woke me up because they were all like chit-chatting.
Mm-hmm.
And
you were asleep.
And I was like, what's happening?
I remember you guys telling us.
And they were like, we heard the horse, but you just hear the...
That is so scary.
And so my mom, being the bad bitch that she is, she went to the door and went to go look. She was like, okay.
And what does your family call it? Because she had put 3 different names.
Well, the thing is, it's kind of a little bit of a different thing. But I think with that, you hear the horse and the carriage. You know how it's kind of like a heavier type of shit? So you hear like the... And the carriage. With us, it was just... They say that it's like a headless man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On the horse.
That's what you were saying about.
So I don't think it's necessarily the same thing.
Oh, so it's a little different.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's probably almost sounds the same. But baby, that's scary. I don't ever want to hear that shit. The fuck?
Oh, no. No, I remember...
Oh.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck was I going to say? Oh, no, sorry. I had no words.
Well, yeah, because yours is like the headless, and then this is a death wagon. That's scary. And then if you hear that, that means somebody around you is going to die. Bitch.
Yeah, that's scary.
Imagine you hearing that and then you just know that someone's gonna die.
Something that my cousin told me, I don't know, it's not a leyenda, but it's I don't think it was a rooster, because roosters Cantan todo. What? You don't even.
No, I couldn't understand what you said by processed roosters.
Roosters.
Sorry.
It's this other thing, this other animal. But when I was going to Mexico, I only went to go bury my uncle, and my cousin's like, there's a certain animal that you hear howl. And then, like, everybody knows once they hear that animal, es que va a haber un cuerpo.
Oh, shit.
And so my cousin was like, I heard it the day before you guys got here. And that's when she was like, oh, ahí vienen. Like, va a haber cuerpo. And I'm like, what the hell? She was like, sí, lo escuché. And she was like, oh, va a haber cuerpo. And then she was like, and then I remember you guys were coming to come bury our uncle. And I was like, oh, shit.
That's crazy. Ugh.
That is scary.
Yeah, it's the way, like, shit works like that. Like,
Oh, I have
like there's signs for a lot of different
Yeah.
things.
I have a
Spanish, especially like in the Latin, like Hispanic cultures. Like,
I have, well, you guys didn't ask, but I have some. Should I say them now or wait? I
you
just
can say 'em. For yeah, because you're technically next.
Okay, so I have a couple. Like, one I feel like all of us know is like if you see a black moth, it's death. I believe in that
I believe in it
because I saw one, and then my neighbor passed not that long after.
Stop because it gives me the chill.
My dad's brother was sick, and then one of his sisters was doing laundry, and a moth came out of the dryer, and then he died not that long after.
In plain sight, dude. It's not like, oh, outside, whatever. I saw a moth, bitch. It
And
came out
then-
of the dryer.
I don't know if you guys remember, but you guys, I would say that I feel like I can sense like death. So my aunt, my dad's sister, when their brother was sick, I think it was around the time that he was sick, she opened the door to go to her house, and she saw like a skull floating, like just in the like entering. She was like, oh my god. And then she was walking with her sister, and she was like, you don't see it? And she's like, what are you looking at? She's like, you don't see the calavera right there? And then she was like, no, girl.
That's so scary.
And she's like, I walked in, I look, and you guys can see, but it's like she saw that.
Like, just floating.
I
floating.
would never want to see something like that in my life, and I really hope I never do, because, bitch, I would freak the fuck out.
And I'm like, bitch, I would die.
Literally. I don't like it. One main one that sticks with me all the time is like la lechuza. Like, oh, what are you doing?
You're making noise.
I think that is so
The way
funny.
You're moving your leg.
Oh,
I think it's so funny because La Lechuza is scary as fuck, but then Dora has a song.
The Dora has a song.
I know.
La Lechuza.
Stop, bitch, I hate when you guys would sing that to the girls.
Hace shh. Hace shh. Hagamos silencio. Hagamos silencio.
Okay, Iván.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Yeah, I can't believe Dora was like, fuck it. She's like, who cares?
Now, the thing about like shows like that, it's like they know what they're doing, kind of.
No,
like,
they do, bitch.
Like there's signs behind every show, like what they do. Like, I don't know, like
it's all evil.
So remember we were talking about like hella conspiracy theories like last year, like we were talking about like the Sophia the First, like fucking all this other shit. Like we were talking about a whole bunch of different Disney shit, or like movies in
Especially
general.
Disney.
Especially kids
Disney,
shit.
yeah.
Kids shit is where they really grasp you, because that's where you get all the like
'Cause you're down.
viewers, all the stuff. Like you just have your child listening to it, they feed onto it, and then like you don't even know what they're feeding onto.
Because you're
But-
like, oh, it's Disney. How bad can it be?
Fuck.
And they know kids aren't gonna be like, oh my god, mom, that's evil.
No,
Like,
literally.
bitch, the kids are gonna eat it up. They don't care.
They're like, la
Literally, clearly us, bitch. We're like, la.
Literally, this is so. It's gonna be funny, but like I don't know if you guys feel the same way. But I remember, I forgot who taught us or like where I heard it from, that the Ring Around the Rosie song was like that shit. Ever since, anytime I hear a kid or anything sing it, I get so scared, like I walk away.
Bitch,
I can't hear kids sing it, or I can't hear it anywhere.
No,
once
me neither.
I, once I heard the story behind it, bitch, my heart dropped.
I
Me dio
can't.
escalofrío.
Yeah.
And
so once
our
I hear-
bitch asses would play it.
Like I would, that would scare me because I used to play it because I didn't know.
No, it's
better.
scary. Stop,
Yeah.
because I forgot about that until you
I know, me
mentioned
too.
it.
Literally, like
it's
I
medio-
don't know
medio
where I
asco.
learned it. Like I don't know where I learned the definition.
We all low-key learned, well,
In elementary.
no, it was already in middle
I was still in
school.
elementary when I was playing that shit.
Oh, I thought you meant the song. I was like, bitch, I learned
No.
elementary.
In middle
No, like,
school,
when I
you
learned the
learned
actual
about it in
meaning.
Yeah.
history. In history class, that's where I learned
Yeah.
it. And I was like, what the fuck?
Because when I learned it, like I was
And my
like,
history teacher was like, yep.
I was just like, what? Yeah, because I remember the way they explained it. They were like, oh yeah, I remember that song you used to sing. We're like, yeah, and then I was like, oh.
You're like,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
want to
in
hear
history
it
class.
anymore.
But yeah, after I heard that, like the meaning behind it, I can't do it. And then I think we said it
Well,
last
I mean,
year
it's not like
too.
we're going to be playing it either way,
Well,
but
yeah.
bitch,
But I'm
just
saying, when I
hearing
hear
little kids.
I can't do it. I can't.
I know, I yelled at my cousins one time.
Yeah, my
They-
sister trying to. I was like, shut up.
They did not know better. It's not their fault. But bitch, after I learned it, my little cousins were trying to play it, and I was like, don't sing that song. It's a bad song.
Yeah, I
bitch,
can't
I was
do
not
it.
terrified.
But also, I remember last year we mentioned like the whole Gravity Falls thing. Like that also like I can't. There's just so many.
Tell me why
conspiracy
Loki just sang the
theories.
song in my head because I forgot it.
Bitch. She's over here like.
I'm like,
That's so evil. Like, it's scary.
Yeah, it's like so innocent, you know, like innocent, but it's not. Like
It's not.
You know what song I used to love to scare kids with? And you know how I could do like my little voice and like look creepy was 1, 2, 3.
Shut up.
I love that song.
I can't. I don't even like that song.
Why?
Because I forgot. I think I don't know which one of my. Shut up. I don't know which one of my.
Damn, why your voice got so much bass in it?
Right.
One day, me and my friends decided to take a trip to Mexico as soon as we turned 18. So as soon as all my friends turned 18, we went to Mexico. We landed and we stayed at my tia's house in her pueblo because she has sadly passed away. So we got to go to her house and I started to feel nauseous, but I just shook it off. The night we went out to 3 clubs around her pueblo and then headed back to her house. We took a few shots and then it got late, so we were headed to bed and we heard something scream and it sounded like a woman, by the way. It sounded like a woman. By the way, my tia's pueblo is known for their witches and demonic energy. What the fuck? That's scary. And in the middle of her pueblo is a cemetery. So we were all scared, so we just ignored it. And then it was like 3 or 4 a.m. and we heard a loud bang. And I woke up and I see a tall black figure in the hallway. I blinked and it was gone. I told my friends and we were hella scared. The next night we heard crying, screaming, and we heard horse hooves. And we packed up, took our bottles, and dipped the next. Then a week later, my tia's pueblo caught on fire.
Fuck.
No.
Nah, it was we took our bottles.
No, that shit had me. Y'all
like,
are
the bottles.
Nah, cause I was like, I moved like us getting out of there, but then bitch, the bottles.
Nah, but the
They're
one
like,
that
let's
fucking
save
that
the
shit
bottles.
caught on fire after. Bitch. Nah, just knowing that it's known for that is enough.
Yeah.
For me. It's enough for me.
I would not go. I'd be like, I'm
Once I
sorry,
find
R.I.P.
out,
to your
baby,
tia, but baby,
yeah.
I'm not going with you.
Que descanse en paz, baby.
Baby,
I'm
we're gonna
gone.
go. We're
Brie
gonna
gotta
go
be
to
dead.
somewhere else in Mexico for our 18th fucking trip. Talking about let's go where it's known.
Oh, and the one that they read, someone said like, "What's your P.O Box?" It's always down in the description below. Like it's always in the description box if you guys want to see.
When did I say that?
No, I said the one that you read, like in the last part of it. It said like, "What's your P.O Box?"
But didn't you say when Thea said?
No, I said the one that they read.
Oh, I heard the one that Thea said, and I was like,
No,
Oh,
he said, oh, what they said?
yeah.
Like, bitch, I did not say that.
Well, I don't know what I meant, but the
That's
one that
why
she
I said.
read.
That's why I was like, bitch, when did I say P.O. Box?
No, the one that she read, it asked like, "Where's the P.O Box?" It's in the bottom, the description, in the bottom.
The bottom.
Okay, so the next story says, my dad told me a story that took place in a small town called Ixtapan de la Sal in Mexico. There were construction workers who were building a playground, and one day El Diablo showed up and told one worker.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You said shut up.
Sorry, let me read that. Because if you guys heard it, they're going to hear it. Okay. The next story says, my dad told me a story that took place in a small town called Ixtapan de la Sal in Mexico. There were construction workers who were building a playground, and one day El Diablo showed up and told one worker if they wanted to keep working in the area, they needed to bring 10 or 100, can't remember the exact number, heads of those who are Christian. The guy who the devil appeared to declined and dropped everything they were doing and left, leaving behind all the equipment and never came back.
Nah, because they're good. They're real for that.
Yeah. Because he was like, I'd rather just deal with it myself than drag all these other people with me. Which is scary, but I mean, like...
I think I would have fainted.
Yeah. Getting that request from that is... Fuck.
That's fucking scary.
Because you don't know, like, yeah, if you don't, you know? But
I have another story. Actually,
know.
I just thought of one right now that my mom told me. This one happened in her rancho. They're like, bitch, I don't care. It was a while ago, and I didn't believe my mom, but my mom was like, no, girl, it's real. Like, people saw it.
Yeah.
So there was a baile, and this girl, you know, she's arreglada. This fine-ass guy comes up to her, and he's like, oh, ¿quieres bailar? She's like, yeah. So they start dancing, and then, they're getting it. And then they're doing, like, I don't know what they're doing. They're, like, I think they're doing, like, spins. And then she feels like, she's like, oh, my God, I feel like I'm levitating. And she's fucking levitating with this guy. Like, she looks down. But, like, as she's, like, levitating and looking down, she's getting hot. and he looks down and he has fucking hooves.
No.
And everybody that was at the baile was just looking at them like, what the fuck? And everybody starts screaming and running the fuck away.
Bitch, I would too.
Because they're just looking at this fucking couple, and he's catching like on fire with her.
Yeah.
And it was a fucking devil. That's why there's
But
a
why
song.
would that happen to her?
If you ever, what does it say?
I can't. This
A
is
dance
hurting
with
me.
the devil might last forever. Oh, so when the devil wants to a dance, you better say never. Because a dance with the devil might last.
Wait, so is it signifying that she
She
was
had
the bad energy, or he was the bad energy?
He was.
He was.
She just happened to get chosen.
Fuck.
She was
No.
the chosen one.
The way I'd be freaking out, and he's probably like, I want to take it off.
Mood.
Take it off.
It's literally like,
I know. I can see it's like right where the headphones are at.
it's, oh, that's why, huh? It's the headphones.
I'm like, baby,
Oh.
just move the headphones back a little bit.
I fucked it up already, though.
Girl, you can't even tell.
You can.
Oh,
Who the fuck is looking at the top of your head? And we're in the dark.
dude, no wonder
you
I was
have
like,
it right on the thing.
I was like, why is it hurting? In my hometown in Mexico, on your way getting there's a road where there's hella crashes, and they say a long time ago a little girl was in the road and got hit in the car at night, and her spirit runs in the middle of the road and causes crashes. We heard one like that.
This last week.
Last week.
But it was the one that with a mom. Fuck.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it was a
the-
dad. It was a guy. It was a man.
But it was with the mom, no?
No, the one that the mom that she haunts the highway that
The
her
highway.
son died in.
No, I was talking about the motorcycle guy.
Oh,
I
the
was-
motorcycle one. Yeah.
Damn, so this is our third story hearing something
I was
like
gonna say that
that.
because I feel like that is very common in a way. That like once you die in a certain highway, like if it happened like in a horrible way, you have like hatred towards that exact highway.
So you're like, if it happened to me, it's gonna happen to these other
yeah.
people too.
It just like I feel like it depends on how you leave this place, like this earth, that leads on to what you do. Like,
But
in the
I
next-
feel like if that were to happen to me, I would not go back and cause crashes
Yeah.
and people to die. Like, baby, I don't have that in me to want to fucking. I mean, obviously, I can't say anything because I'm not the ones that died in, like, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, bitch, I feel like you have to have some kind of evilness in you to want
That's why-
to haunt people and make them
Depends
die.
on like what they were going through, like the state of mind they were
Yeah.
in that moment. Like it all depends on what's going on with you. Like
yeah.
it just really, I'm telling you, like whatever
Bitch, it's
you,
not just the state of mind, it's just the way people are.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like everything that stays, no, everything that you carried on with you is just gonna carry on with you afterwards too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm not an evil person that I would want that to happen to people. Like, I don't care how bad of a car crash I got into or like whatever.
How it happened and all that shit.
Like whatever. I would not haunt a specific road for other people to get hurt. Like, bitch, I would let them be. I don't want to haunt nobody.
If anything, I feel like I'd be the guardian angel where the
Yeah.
fuck I died at.
Exactly.
I feel like
would.
there's
I
a
would
difference.
switch.
There's a difference between like hunting a whole ass like road full of random people and hunting people specifically. Like some people specifically. Does that make sense?
Bitch, I would not haunt nobody.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
wouldn't
Like,
want
but like
nobody.
it's a difference of like a whole ass highway than just like a specific person that like fucked you over or some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Bitch, people don't really.
Like, let's say like someone like fucking like te mató.
But it's also like the same thing as like why spirits haunt houses.
Oh yeah,
It's just the attachment that they have.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like,
But
they
then
die there
again,
and then.
but then again, like, what if they're doing it unintentionally?
Mm.
They say the little girl causes crashes, but what if she's like, in her state of mind, nobody can see her. So what if she's just casually walking back and forth on the road that she died on, and she doesn't really know that people see her, and people probably swerve the fuck to not hit her,
And then
and they end up crashing.
yeah.
Well, that's because they don't say like in the story, but that could happen too.
Like, you know how in some scary movies like that are funny, they're like, or no, some scary movies are like, the pictures on my wall come down and whatever, and then there are people in that house that are like, well, it's because I don't want those pictures up. This is my house.
yeah.
And it's not necessarily that they're haunting them or wanting to do bad to them. It's just they're in the state of mind that is their home.
Mm.
And they're like, well, I don't want the pictures of you up. This is
Yeah.
my house.
Yep. That's
So maybe it's not necessarily them trying to be bad or cause the accident. It's just they happen to on accident. Maybe they're just walking, patrolling, and they end up causing the accidents instead.
bitch. Her trying to give the little girl the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
Nah.
Okay, so this one says, okay, bitch, Loki, I can't see.
This shit keeps fucking hitting me.
Okay. So this is my mom's story. So one day she was walking home from work and heard someone say help. She ignored it, thinking it was just a kid playing because it was about 2 to 5 p.m. As she was opening the front gate to get inside the house, she felt a cold breeze and heard someone call her name. She again ignored it, but then the next day she saw a tall white guy in a black suit and a black hat saying that she might have saw a skinwalker. I feel like hearing your name just sends chills down my fucking back.
Remember we talked about that? That's one of our that's one of our videos that went out last year when you were talking about like how you heard like I don't know who you thought your tia or some shit say your name and you're like oh no it was your tia because like bitch like she doesn't even live here like she lives like
well I heard both
and I remember that shit scared the fuck out of us because your tia was literally here.
Yeah, she literally
came. She was
visiting. And I remember I was showering and I heard her say my name. I heard her scream Julie, and I was like what the fuck, and I was like tia. And then the uncle that I was talking about where like literally 5 seconds ago about que va a haber cuerpo. When I came back from Mexico, I heard him scream my name.
Stop.
You scared me with the jump that you did.
This one looks scary. I just read the last sentence. It's called The Roommate. If you are currently living with a roommate, you might want to stop reading. The legend goes that there were 2 college dorm mates. One went to a party while the other one stayed home to study. When the one girl returned home after a night of drinking, she saw her roommate lying in bed and fell asleep thinking nothing was out of the normal. When she woke up the next day, she saw her roommate covered in blood with her throat slit. To make it worse, above her bed, the words, "Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light?" were scribbled in blood.
Ew, that one gave me asco.
No, that one. Oh, hell no. Imagine seeing that shit. Bitch, no.
The way whoever didn't knew she was not gonna turn on the light. Didn't like they knew that they were gonna turn on the light.
No, they knew. Oh.
Fuck no.
That one gave me asco.
I didn't like that one. That one was good.
I just read the last sentence and it was like, "Aren't you glad?" And I was like, "Oh, maybe this is good." And then it was.
That is so scary.
Shaking my big boy collar.
Like, bitch, you're just like, oh, she's Mimi's.
I know, that's why, like, you just see her laying and you're like, oh, she's sleeping.
Not even knowing that she has blood all over her, dude.
No, not even knowing she gone. Damn.
That is so sad.
I feel like low-key me as, like, a roommate would be like, hey, bitch, I'm home. Like, but she literally just let her sleep.
I feel like I would.
Yeah, like, especially, like, bitch, I want to give you the debrief of what happened. Like, wake up, we need to talk. But
I'd be like, bitch, I'm home.
yeah, she'd be like, guess what?
No, actually, I would only do that if she's awake. Bitch, no, thinking about it, like, if you had a roommate, like a random roommate, like, bitch, I'm not going to wake your ass up.
Oh, random roommate, yeah. But if it was you guys would be like, bitch, wake up, I need to tell you.
That's scary. I'd just be like, I'm home. And if they wake up, they wake up. If not, then they're asleep. Yeah. But in her case, she was dead. That's so sad.
In her case, she was dead.
Okay, this one's called Death Chair. We have a chair that's been untouched since the 1960s in our school's boiler room. The janitor says that a boy got locked down there by these other kids the day before summer break and he died from the heat. He says that the chair moves and that the door handle moves like he's still in there trying to get out.
Imagine you're walking by your and you're like, shh.
No, ma'am.
Imagine you can hear the screams.
No.
Right now, that just did something and it reminded me of something that she did and I scared I don't know why it scared her. Do you know what I'm talking already?
When you were looking at me.
No.
When?
She was humming this one time.
Stop.
She was humming in my room. And I was like, oh my God, you literally remind me of American Horror Story. And and she was like, what do you mean? Like, I'm just humming to him. And I was like, no, girl. She was humming the same melody as an American Horror Story. And I loved that trailer.
And I didn't know the song because I never watched it.
And it's like, oh my God, why are you such a puss?
I guess get over everything, you know this.
Okay.
Bitch, I saw Alexa turn on and I got scared.
Corpsey of Staten Island. There are stories like this in the early part of every part of the world. A mysterious man who hides in the dark and snatches up children. Often parents would use these tales to keep their kids from misbehaving and running off. Unfortunately, the legend of Corpsey in Staten Island is based on some truth. The story goes that an escaped mental asylum patient with the hook hand hid in an abandoned Willowbrook State School waiting for lost kids to kill. In reality, a janitor named Andre Rand, who worked at the school before it closed in 1987, was a suspect and actually kidnapped children and was found guilty of the crime in 1988 and in 2004. Imagine hearing that. Like, imagine you hearing these stories and then you get killed by the janitor.
No.
Well, not killed, kidnapped.
I don't want to imagine.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
That's scary.
Hey. Oh, bitch, you're trying to yell my fucking neck. Got a little tight. And the next one says, the babysitter and the man upstairs.
Oh, wow.
Babysitters seem to have no luck in this legend.
Michael Myers.
Babysitters seem to have no luck. In this legend, a girl is watching TV after putting the children to sleep and waiting for the parents to get home. The phone rings and she answers, but there's no one on the other end. It rings again a few minutes later and a man asks, have you checked the children? And hangs up. The babysitter ignores the call, thinking it's the father. Then the phone rings again and the man asks the same question. So the babysitter calls the police who traced the call and said it's coming from the inside of the house. The girl ran upstairs to get the kids, only to find a man covered in blood and all 3 children dead.
Well, yeah, from inside the house.
Yeah.
Baby, no. Cause why?
I know, no.
Good thing I don't babysit at night. That is so fucking terrifying. Imagine. And having to explain that shit to the parents.
Oh my god, but the way I get horrible chills, like I literally like jump.
That's wild, dude.
I know, madre. Oh.
Oh, the one I just read gave me the chills.
Stop. If it gave you the chills, bitch, I'm gonna cry. Ah.
You don't gotta worry about this one.
Mm-mm.
Dad does, though.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm trying to go free again. It's really
Pitch the name of this one. Ghost said no to Walmart.
Yes, go settle to Walmart.
Okay, so this one's called The Slender Man. This legend of a tall man who hides in the woods waiting to snatch his victims actually made the news. It's not because there's actually someone who lurks around at night looking for young children, but instead because a 12-year-old girl actually stabbed her classmate, blaming it on the Slender Man. She said she committed the act to impress the fictional character, believing he was real so he wouldn't harm her family.
I heard about that one, but I thought it was 2 friends. It was 3 girls, I believe.
Side.
It was 3 girls, and they stabbed her to death.
Bitch.
That is fucking horrible.
They took her to the park, and then it was 2 of her friends. They took her to the park, and then they stabbed her. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's probably 2 different stories.
I don't think so. I think it's the same one. Because I
That
think there's
is
only
so-
been one story like that. Because they were no older than 15, and they were like, you are so young and you just murdered somebody over a fake character.
That they thought was real.
Mm-hmm.
That is terrifying.
A girl received a dog as a gift, and it would sleep with her each night. She would often put her hand down and feel the dog lick. Then one night, while her parents were away, she heard a dripping noise and went to the bathroom to turn off the tap. When she returned to bed, she felt her dog lick her hand. This happened several times until the girl investigated more and found her dog hanging dead in the cupboard with the note reading, "Humans can lick too."
No. No. No.
No. Absolutely fucking not.
Good thing Lovey's not sleeping with me tonight. What the fuck is your problem?
Absolutely fucking not. No, bitch. I'm choking. And the next story says, there's nothing like checking into a honeymoon suite only to find that it stinks. According to the legend, that's what happened to one couple, and they complained to the front desk. When they were told the room was clean, they stayed another couple of nights until the smell became unbearable. After checking out, a maid looked under the bed to find a rotting corpse. Gross. It turns out something similar happened for real in Atlantic City in 1999 when a missing man was found in a motel room. Word to the wise, don't stay in a stinky room, especially on your honeymoon when you deserve a trip full of romance and luxury.
Hell nah.
Nah, because I would sue everybody.
I would too.
Not just like being like, it got clean. Baby, you don't look under the bed.
No,
¿Qué tal si dejaron una
Bitch,
tanga?
you swear like your dumbass would have looked under the...
No, I'm saying the people that clean.
Clowns are creepy, and this legend doesn't help. The story goes that a babysitter of a wealthy family was told to watch TV in a specific room after the children went to sleep. While there, she got creeped out by a clown statue and called the parents to ask if she could move rooms. They instructed her to grab the kids, leave the house, and call the police. Why? Well, the kids had been complaining of a clown watching them in the middle of the night, and the parents thought it was just nightmares. Turns out there was a little person dressed as a clown stalking them.
No.
Nah, the way the parents were like, get your shit and go.
Yeah.
Get the kids and go.
They were like, get the fuck out of there. I'm so glad that they didn't like dismiss it. Like they dismissed the kids. Like I'm so glad they put two and two together.
The way that I feel like I wouldn't be able to, like, at that moment, I would just be like, wait, what do you mean? We don't have it. We don't have a clown statue.
Me too, my dumbass. I'd have been like, yeah, just go in a different room. It's fine.
I would have been like, what do you mean? We don't have a statue. We don't have a clown statue. That's all I would say. I'd be like, but you're more than welcome to go to another room. But
Like I guess, queen.
you're like, pop your shit, twin. I don't know.
Fuck, dude.
A journalist named Brian first told this story in the 1990s, claiming it was true, but it has since become an unsubstantiated legend. He said that when he got in his car after a late night of shopping, two children appeared at his window asking for a ride home. He almost agreed until he noticed that their eyes were completely black. They had no pupils. He quickly drove off, and since then, other people have claimed to encounter these black-eyed kids.
No.
Imagine saying yes with your dumbass and then you get fucking killed. I'm sorry.
Dumb.
That's just horrible. Because who knows what the kids could have shut. Who knows what the kids could have done? Maybe they would have fucking possessed your ass.
Okay. The next one's this one's just as Bloody Mary. Oh. One of the most famous legends of all time has to be one about Bloody Mary, and not the drink. If you say Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times in a dark room, only lit by a candle, you can summon her spirit. If done properly, you will see a ghost or woman covered in blood in the mirror. Some say she will then reach through the mirror and drag you into the underworld. While this scenario is not plausible, Bloody Mary is based on a real person. It's just up to debate as to who it is. Some argue it's Mary Worth from the Salem witch trials, and others believe it's the Queen Mary of England. That's just like a backstory of her, but like...
I forgot. I
forgot about that, but that shit would creep me out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a legend that we didn't cover earlier. That's a big ass legend. You know, my dumbass did it when I was little.
Bitch, I would always do it, like, but unintentionally, like, because I would hear a lot of things and I would say it in my head and I would just look.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Like, it's just stuck in your head and then you accidentally do it and you're like, fuck.
I feel like, yeah.
That was me when we watched the Candyman. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
I just love the song. Say my name, say my name.
Yeah.
Say my name. Because it would slow down. It was like sexual. Say my name, say my name. And no one is around you.
I was fucking with one of my cousins. This was when I was in like my not scared phase. When I was a little kid, like I was a badass kid. Like I wanted to play the Ouija board type shit. And so I was not scared of anything. And my dumbass locked my cousin in the bathroom and I said it. And my cousin was freaking the fucking out.
Bitch.
Freaking the fucking out. Yeah, I was evil when I was little.
I know.
Yeah. But luckily nothing happened to me, thank God.
Your mother has told us, we know enough.
Thank God nothing happened. But yeah, I believe in that, Loki. She's scary. And then, oh my God, I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but like in your elementary downstairs bathroom, did you guys have a downstairs?
We talked about that last year too. That our bathroom downstairs was haunted. Everybody would say that. Bitch, I was scared to go piss.
In every elementary school.
The big boys' restroom and the big girls' restroom.
Yeah, in the bigger restroom. But it's funny because every elementary school says that. It's fucking creepy.
Like, I wonder where it came from. Like,
I mean,
I don't know, but mine was haunted. Mine was haunted.
I don't
all the way.
think mine was. But
to be like,
ours were.
To be for real, like, I mean, hella kids go through those schools. Hella fucking shit happens during those schools. Like, it's just, it could be like, bitch, people's fucking things could be there. Like, they're like,
yeah,
you know,
spirit.
yes,
like there could be some type of energy.
Because you didn't say
Sorry, I was gonna say souls and spirits, and I don't know what you're.
No, yeah, I don't doubt it that every elementary school is haunted. I really don't doubt it.
Most of them are really old.
Yeah, like, they're old as shit, and you never know what the fuck happened.
And you don't know what happened. Yeah, what happened in that area before they built that, or like anything, like what energy people bring in. Like,
I'm
it's
so
just
convinced.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I remember I told you guys last year, like some shit happened in that bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was creepy. I never used to like going down there. Like, I don't know why they would hype it up. Oh, for the big girls. Baby, even when I was a big girl, I did not want to go down there.
Baby, I'm still going to the restroom upstairs.
I would hate going down there, especially alone. Oh, I would go to the other ones. No, thank you, honey.
I remember one time Mom wanted to go in like the big restroom to go change for my Halloween costume because she came to a parade, but I think I was gonna be Hercules and my costume like I was Hercules. I had like the way I was gonna put it on, I needed to help, so I didn't want to go to school in it. And then she came and we were changing. She said, "Let's go to the restroom, like it's empty." It's like, no. So we went to the one in the hallway. I was like, bitch, I'm not waiting. I don't care how long I wait. I'm not going downstairs. She's like, why? I was like, Mom, you don't know this school like I do.
Oh.
I remember I told her in Spanish. So
fuck.
Because like, girl, like, no.
It's because it's creepy.
It is. It's like, girl, you don't go here. You don't know this.
Oh my God.
She doesn't even go here.
She doesn't even go here, literally.
The tale of the vanishing hitchhiker has been told for years. Two boys are driving to a school dance when they encounter a young girl on the side of the road hitchhiking. She asks for a ride home and they invite her to the dance. One of the boys lends her a coat because she's cold. She then asks to be driven home at the end of the night, and the boys... Sorry, I got stuck. How do you say that word?
Oblige.
Oblige, only to realize that she kept the coat. When they returned to the house the next morning, the girl's mother greeted them and explained her daughter had died on the corner where they picked her up 12 years earlier. Sure enough, the coat was found at the cemetery where she was buried, draped over her gravestone.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey.
No, nothing.
That's scary. So the whole time she was just a spirit. Mm-hmm. And they took her along the ride, not even realizing.
They're like, come with, babes.
No, literally.
There's no with, baby. She's gone.
Okay, bro.
That's crazy. And the fact that like the coat was at the cemetery. Fuck.
A woman was driving on an empty highway late one night only to have the car behind her flash its lights for miles. She got so scared she drove as fast as she could, with the other car following her dangerously close and flashing his lights the whole way. She made it to her driveway, and the man from the car followed her, saying to lock the door and call the police. It turned out he was trying to save her because he saw a man in the back seat getting ready to stab her.
Fuck.
I'd shit my pants.
Yeah.
I'd be like, just kill me.
Bitch, he's all trying to warn her.
He's like, hey,
she's like, the fuck is wrong with this guy following me?
That's me as fuck, though. Like,
you get mad.
Me not noticing it. I'm like, why the fuck are you flashing your lights?
Why are they following me? Why are they flashing their lights?
Right.
Baby, if somebody was following you, why the fuck would you go home?
Yeah.
That's true.
That's the first thing they tell you. If somebody's following you,
don't go home.
Don't go home.
That's scary. Dude, oh, shout out that guy for real.
The story is simple but terrifying. Word around Arkansas was the part werewolf, part man that was wandering the streets of the town of Quitman. The truth is actually scarier. In the 1950s, there was a boy named Gerald Bettis who was thought to torture stray animals. When he got older, he turned his cruel behavior to his parents, and his father was found dead in 1981. The mother was then kept as a prisoner in the home until she was saved and later testified against him in court. The legend does go that his ghost still wanders around on all fours and looks like a hairy dog. Yes, all fours.
All fours is disgusting. That's imagine you're just
Like part man. What part of his half is werewolf?
you're fucking ugly for saying that.
It's something like, bitch, I wanna try to make it funny. Like,
Esteban,
Just shut up.
no, either way, it's ugly, huh? Yeah.
The amount of
Times it took this man
You guys will see it in the bloopers.
to fucking read that
I
story.
think it was like a quick 6-7 times.
That was at least 10.
Damn.
Esteban, you struggled so hard, and then the mother. Like, baby.
I was doing so good. The mother.
Dude, he kept fucking up.
I sounded like you said he kept talking up.
I couldn't with him.
Silly bitch.
All right.
The mother.
Shut the fuck up. In Virginia, you might want to steer clear of Fairfax Bridge at night. Why? Well, it was given the nickname of the Bunny Man Bridge for a tale saying that a man wearing a white bunny, a man wearing white and bunny ears holds an axe under the bridge. Some people reported that the man has even thrown the axe. Also, dead rabbits have been spotted all around the nearby woods, making the legend even creepier. And one year, several teens were found murdered after visiting the bridge on Halloween. Imagine that. Of a man in a bunny costume, bitch.
You went and you found out.
Oh, she said you fuck around and find out.
When she said ears, I was like this.
Be so for real.
But I don't know.
Nah, like that one's not like scary, but it's just like, damn. Imagine.
Fucked around and found
That's
out.
ugly and creepy though. Like in a bunny. Didn't know Easter was here. With an axe, and then they said that he would throw the axe.
I know.
Bitch, he's evil for that one. And then the rabbits appearing, like the actual rabbits. No.
No.
And then the murdered teen.
No.
On Halloween.
Too much going on.
On Halloween.
I know.
Well,
They shouldn't have
you
gone.
guys.
I hope you guys enjoyed those creepy
Enjoyed?
stories. Which one's your favorite?
I love getting cut the fuck off.
Sorry.
I hope you guys enjoyed the creepy
Yes,
legends, and I hope you guys liked our costumes.
Yes.
Because I'm ready to take the shit off. It's itchy.
I know. I
I know,
took
I
off my
can feel
bangs
like
because
you're
it was
itchy for
hurting.
But
But which one's your favorite story?
the one you read about the roommate.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one got me the most. I feel like
No.
that one was my favorite for sure.
Definitely editing this during the day again. No, bro. Last week I think I told you too.
Me.
I had to edit during the fucking night. Bitch, I was shitting. I was fine actually. I had all the lights on until we got to the part where I was telling my story from my house. Bitch, I stopped editing. I was like, this can wait for tomorrow morning.
You were
said
like,
that-
I'm dead.
Even when we were dropping him off the night before, he's like, "Fuck, I don't want to edit."
because- yeah, it's
and it was
'cause-
after the car wash.
It was after the creepy car wash
Oh,
we went to.
pobrecito.
And it's because since we were out all day that day, I was like, it's okay, I edited at night. But I didn't process what we were reading.
He forgot.
I forgot. And I was like, fuck, I have to edit at night. Because the next day I had to work, so I had to come upload before I went to work. And I was like, bitch, like, that's the only time I have tonight. And then I finished like the last 20 minutes in the morning because that's when I started telling my story. But bitch, I was scared. I told my mom, I was like, Mom, what time are you going to sleep? She's like, in a little bit, why? Like, she was like so fucking, she's like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, why are you asking me what time I'm going to sleep? I was like, because at least someone could be here in the sala with me, please. I was scared, bitch. I had all lights on. But anyways, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the costumes. Like she said, let us know what costumes you guys want to see next to see if we take any idea. But yeah, so we hope you guys enjoyed. Like we said, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Let's see what are pussies.
Pussies. Bitch on the floor. On the floor?
Oh.
It's that when you're so traumatic, dude.
You swear like they're fucking gonna be fucking touching the floor, bro. They're in the box. I stared at your ass.
You guys saw that?
I don't give a fuck. There ain't no shame in my
The
game.
next one says, in the narrative. I'll say the narrative. The next one says, in the native culture, we have the skinwalker. They're known as evil witches who have the ability to change their skin or shape-shift. That's a shape-shift. Says, in the native culture, we have the skinwalker. They're known as evil witches who have the ability to change their skin or shape. Fuck! Okay. The hair? Okay, sorry.
Leave her alone.
Whoa!
Esteban, that was not.
That was really...
That was you.
Bitch, my mic was also technically it wasn't me. Not the bay. The bay.
Stiff where? Stiff where?
Bitch, you're stiff. Yeah, you. Woof woof. Dumb.
Whistle while you twerk.
Shut the fuck up.
That's because you whistled and I was just, I don't know.
Okay. A journalist named Brian first told this story in the 1900s. 1900s? 1990s. Fuck. Only to have the car behind her flash his bright what?
Sorry. You should say his Sprite. That bitch want some Sprite? Next one says the story is simple but terrifying. Word around I was gonna say Arkansas.
You're stupid.
Kansas, dumbass. The next one says the story is simple but terrifying. Word around Arkansas.
That's not even how you say it, first of all.
Arkansas?
Yes.
Fuck, I knew it.
Arkansas.
You Arkansas, dumbass.
Him
Okay.
yelling at himself, and that's not how you say it. Oh,
Bitch, I'm choking. If I don't get choked like this, that's not. Bitch. Anyways, the next story is called The Dog Boy. The story is simple but terrifying. Where do our Arkansas?
Arkansas again.
Arkansas. Sorry. Okay.
Why do you keep doing that? It's not that hard.
The next story says the story is simple but terrifying. For terrifying! Ah!
I
Okay.
think this is our sign to stop.
I know that wasn't the one that you read. Okay, no. Last time.
So that's the last
Shut
one?
the fuck up.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The story is simple but terrifying. Word around Arkansas. Stop, I said it right.
Go ahead.
The story is simple but terrifying. Word around Arkansas. Fuck you, bitch! Okay, let me read this.
What are you trying to read?
You're trying to go too fucking
Yeah.
Let me
fast.
see. What word is that you keep word
Word
around?
No, it's the Arkansas I'm trying to focus
No,
on.
bitch. It's 'cause you keep saying
Arkansas. I said it right.
you keep saying word around. Word around.
Word around. You know how to actually
Like,
my
just
words.
say word around.
Okay. Word around the street is that I'm a hooker. I'm just kidding.
Fuck. Word around Arkansas.
Okay.
That's literally him.
Alla pala. The story is simple but terrifying. Fucking bitch! Okay, one more time.
Shit in the blooper.
One more, I am.
How many tries?
I am. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the fucking popsicle?
Tootsie Pop.
Tootsie
I
Pop.
almost spit out my water.
Water.
You're a cunt.
The
You
story
can't
is
even read.
simple but terrifying. Like, baby,
If it's not that word, it's the other one. If it's not that one, it's fucking Arkansas.
just read slow.
Okay.
Pendejo.
Slow but steady.
Not that bad, eh? Not bad,
Did you read? Dude, Esteban can never talk. You ruined it. That was him.
No. It was Scooby.
That is super cute, actually. Oh my fucking god, that felt so good.